Happy full moon, everybody. So we are right in the middle of the full moon period right now. So I thought for today's video, I was going to discuss some of the rituals that I do to help release things that are no longer good for me. So whether it be habits, thoughts, feelings, emotions, it could be a mixture. So the full moon is a great time to release all of those things. You can call in the energy of the full moon to help with it all. So some of the things I like to do. So first off, I always like to take a nice salt scrub. I would do a salt bath, but I don't own a bath. I only have a shower, so a nice salt scrub. So I like to do that either the night of or the night before the full moon. So in my case, I did this last night, and I intend for it's just my neighbour coming home, and with the salt, I visualize the salt actually washing away all the dirty energy, stress energy, whatever it is that I'm needing to cleanse myself of in that time period. And then from there, another ritual that I like to do is, whether you have a smudge stick, but you can also use incense, just as like a little incense stick, is then I like to do an incense cleanse. Well, I call it an incense cleanse, where I like to start at my feet and then work my way up my body and asking the beings of light to cleanse me of whatever it is. Now this one changes day to day. Like if I was to do this every day, which I actually sometimes do, depending on my day, it does depend on what's happened in my day. So if I've had a highly stressful day, I'll ask the beings of light to cleanse me of all stress energy. Now, if I've had a very emotional day, I'll tap into those emotions to figure out what it is that is a bit unbalanced and ask for help with that. So the incense one can change a little bit, but I start with my feet and I will work my way up to the top and then back down again, and I like to do that 3 times. So that's another one you can do. And another one that I like to do is, there's 2 ways of doing this. I like to do this with the candle. So I'll have the days leading into the full moon. I like to tune in to what's going on with me to figure out what I need to release, and I'll actually write like a note. I release whatever it is. I release the thoughts of, insert whatever it is that's occurring for you there. And then I'll take those strips of paper and I'll usually like to do an invocation, calling in all the guides, the goddesses, the moon, and what I'll do is I state what I've got written down, I release whatever it is, and I burn the paper, and as I burn the paper, I actually visualize me releasing whatever it is I've got written down on there. Now, if you're a little bit nervy about setting things aflame, you can do the exact same ritual with a bowl of water. So as the ink dissipates into the water, you visualize whatever it is that you're releasing dissipating from you. I like to go fire because, well, I just always been attracted to candles and I don't know, burning works for me in a way that the water doesn't quite. So whichever one works for you, go with that one. So there's just 3 little rituals that I like to do with the full moon, and using and utilizing that full moon energy to release before then. Because then once I release, I've emptied my cup, so then I can call in what it is that I am wanting to call, that I've seeded from the new moon, and that's when I will do the next phase, which is then utilizing that moon energy to call in what it is that I'm wanting to accomplish. But yeah, that's just a little bit about what I do with the full moons. I hope I didn't jabber on a little bit there. I kind of feel like I did, But just, yeah, drop me a comment if you want any more, if you want like a better description or anything, and I will let you know. We'll be back next week with some more videos. I hope everybody has a great full moon and a great day. Bye.